Looking to make money from a Facebook group but don't really know where to start? Well, I got you covered. In this video, I'm going to go over the biggest way that we make money from our Facebook group and exactly how you can do it too. Let's rock.
We all win when we all win. We all win when we all win.
Hey there, my friend. I'm Super Sid, and I'm an organic marketing coach who has helped hundreds of people build systems so that they could find their next clients online organically for free. And today, I'm going to go over with you the one specific way that we use every single week to consistently find clients and make money inside our Facebook groups. Let's go. All right, so before we go into talking about how to make money from a Facebook group, let's make sure we understand exactly what a Facebook group is so that we can basically plan the best way of attack to go in there and start making money from the people from the Facebook group. Because we want to make sure that we're building a service or a product in that Facebook group that's going to help them. So ultimately, let's make sure, right, that we understand what this Facebook group is and ultimately who the people are inside the Facebook group and what they're expecting. So ultimately, what a Facebook group is usually going to be a group of people, right, that are like-minded in some way. Think about your Facebook group. Why do people join it, right? Was it because you made them a big promise that you're going to help them, right? Is it because it was a group of like-minded people or individuals, right? But people join Facebook groups ultimately because there is something inside that Facebook group that's going to help them in some way. What is that thing that they joined your Facebook group for, right? And why did they decide to collaborate with those people? Right? Those are really the big questions and the big answers that you're looking to get ultimately at first, because if we don't understand those two questions, we're not going to understand at all what it is that we need to do to make money from these people to begin with, or what the product or service is to begin with. So ultimately, let's identify, right, what is our group for? What is the Facebook group for? Right? We understand the Facebook group is a collaboration of people, right? That's what the Facebook group is. But who's inside that Facebook group, and ultimately of the people that are inside that Facebook group, what did they come to that Facebook group for to begin with? All right, so we understand the who, right, of who's in the group, and then now we understand what they're in the group for. Now, what we want to do to make money is we want to collaborate the people that are in the group. Now, we built this group, right, to basically funnel or ultimately siphon off or identify people that liked a certain thing, right, or wanted to be a part of a certain thing, or were interested in learning about a certain thing, or getting information about a certain, usually, theme inside that Facebook group. So if they got into your Facebook group, that's the first step. But then inside that Facebook group, what's really cool is that we can then run events inside that Facebook group, right, around certain things, around the theme of the Facebook group, who we're providing this Facebook group for. So since we are, able to provide events, I want to go over with you what is specifically an event inside a Facebook group and how can you pull an event off, and then we'll go over how you can make money from that event. So first of all, what exactly is an event? An event is going to be, basically, think about a Facebook group as kind of like a party, right? Because ultimately it's digital, right? It's virtual, but ultimately there's all these accounts inside Facebook that are tied to this one group. And then when certain things happen inside that Facebook group, these people are getting notified, or these people are obviously have the opportunity to see the items that are happening inside that Facebook group. And that's not for everybody. Not on everybody on Facebook can see that stuff, right? Especially if you're a private Facebook group. So ultimately, we're then putting content inside that Facebook group that people need, that they came to that Facebook group for. So ultimately, we can take that big theme and we can chunk that theme down, and we can start running events inside the Facebook group that are going to teach people or go over with people or make people aware of certain things around that theme that can help them, right, discover new things, right, or get help with problems that they have around the theme that the Facebook group, right, is all about. All right, my friends, so you want to add an event. So we're going to be adding an event to the Facebook group so we can make money. And ultimately, we also want to make sure that we're inviting people to that event that would be interested in coming to the event that we could showcase or present to during the event inside the Facebook group. So first things first, you're sitting in your Facebook group and you're at the homepage of your Facebook group. Once you get to the homepage of your Facebook group, you want to go up here to the navigation bar. And when you go up to the navigation bar, you'll simply click on events. Right? So what you'll be able to see inside these
events is any number of events that you scheduled for the Facebook group. And if you're looking to create a new event, you simply just push create event up here. And then that's going to take you to a spot to where you can choose to build an event, right, inside your Facebook group. It's going to ask you a few prompts. Have you name your event? Have you add a cover image to your event? Add a description. So we want to make sure that we do all of that stuff when we create that event. Okay? So also what we want to also make sure that we do when we create our events is we want to make sure that we invite people to those events. So creating an event just isn't enough, right? We got to let people know about the event. You wouldn't have a party and then not invite anybody, right? So you want to make sure that you invite people to the event. Ultimately, to invite people, all you need to do is when you create the event, you get done creating the event, you'll simply go down here and click on the invite button. And when you click on that invite button, it's going to bring a list of all the people inside that Facebook group that you are able to invite to the event. You simply will click on their name, click on send invites, and then it will send an invite to anybody who should attend that event, who you want to attend that event, ultimately sending them a notification inside Facebook and letting them know about the event, in which case they have the ability to say that they are coming, they might be coming, or that they are not able to make that event.
All right, so you got an event that you've decided that you're going to run, and it's going to help people with X. And X is going to be a solution that you can provide to a problem around the theme inside your Facebook group. And now you have invited people inside your Facebook group that you believe that could use this help, right, inside the Facebook group to ultimately come to this event. And like I said in the previous clip, just inviting people to the event usually isn't enough. And I have and ultimately, if you have other ways of communicating with them, like through email, right, make sure to send out an email to these people so that ultimately, those people, right, can get, the message that you're putting inside the Facebook group, or have the opportunity to know about and come to the event inside the Facebook group, right? If you don't have their email, or you want to start getting emails inside your Facebook group, I put up a great video on my page. Make sure to check out my page on exactly how you can use Facebook questions to get emails from people, right, who enter into your Facebook group so that you can make sure to communicate with those people, right, outside of the Facebook group to get them to come back to that group and ultimately come to things like events. But ultimately, what I really want to go over with you here is how do we make money from the people, right, that we invite to and that come to our event. So ultimately now we're putting together a party, right? We're putting together this party that we want to bring people to, and this party is going to provide a solution, right, to either a problem or a situation that's happening for the people coming to the party. You're providing that solution. So what you can do is you can teach, right, on this solution. And then say you're a coach, or say, you're a consultant or an expert, or whatever it might be, and you sell a product that solves all this stuff, but you're talking about this one solution that this product or this service solves, but you're also able to solve a lot more stuff, right? So ultimately, you can go in, you can talk about this one thing, right, in this event, and you can teach in this event about how to solve the problem of this one thing. And then after you teach this event, some people might call this a webinar, some people call this a masterclass, we call them workshops because we actually work with people, right? We actually work with people at these workshops and help them break through, and get to the top of the mountain with their challenges and with their problems. But ultimately, what you can do at these events, right, is that you can, with whatever you call it, it doesn't matter. You can invite, you can, sell, but I like to use the word invite. You can invite them to join your service, but to buy your product, right, at these events. And ultimately from there, you can then direct those people to a page, a checkout page, to then buy what it is that you're selling from this event. Think of this just like TV, right? Or just like a commercial. You're putting on an infomercial, basically at an event inside, teaching about something, and then you're going to take what it is that you're teaching and say, hey, if you want to learn more, go over here and buy this. And then you're going to direct them directly to where they can go buy that. And ultimately, that is how you're going to be able to make money through these events that you're hosting inside your Facebook group. Looking to make money from your Facebook group? Then my super online organic prospecting system is just for you. And inside my super online organic prospecting system is comprised of 3 of my best-selling courses, all geared around helping you find your next clients online organically for free. And right now, you can claim your super online organic prospecting system for over 97% off. Just click on that link in the description or head to www.supersidsbundle.com right now so that you can claim your Super Online Organic Prospecting System bundle for over 97% off right now, today. And don't forget, we all win when we all win. I choose to win today, and I hope you choose to win by claiming your Super Online Organic Prospecting System bundle so that you can find your next clients online organically for free for over 97% off today. We'll see you in the next video.
Let's go. We all win when we all win. We all win when we all